I'm gonna let you in on a little tip, Jessica. Hot people don't work hard. Working hard is for loser capitalists and men. So I'm gonna be lazy and have a mimosa with my girls' gays and theys while you work hard.
It's just like the rules of feminism.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you're doing really well today and ready to take a look at some more TikToks like that one and talk about them.
Why do you not like fat people? Why don't you take care of yourself? Why don't you care about yourself? If you don't care about yourself, who...
Okay, I officially have $50 for the person who can say something original. Right, like, the fatphobia is getting boring now. You're repeating the same tired tropes over and over, and I'm pretty sure that that's something somebody said to me when I was 13 years old, and I'm 30 now. Like, I am Jennifer Garter, 13 going on 30. I would like some originality with your fatphobia. I want a little pa. I want a little da. I want a little zhuzh. Like, help a girl out.
I get that this is a defense mechanism because this guy is overgeneralizing here, but we're gonna call BS on this whole give me a little zhuzh thing.
I would like some originality with your fatphobia.
You don't really need other people to get creative with their fatphobia when you're capable of looking at almost anything and finding the fatphobia in it. This TikTok says, me thinking I would have a petite little girl after having my son, and then we hear the dramatic music and she shows us her little baby who is not very petite at all.
Look at my baby, isn't she so fat? I'm disgusted with the appearance of my child. I'm gonna ruin their relationship with their body. This is not a good indicator for the future.
No, but genuinely, that's kind of hard to watch because there's no way the baby isn't picking up on that already.
Are you fucking serious right now?
The baby is picking up on what exactly? Nobody is fat shaming the baby. She didn't say she's disgusted with her child. She made a joke about her expectations versus reality.
Babies are so hyper attuned to everything going on around them, especially how their guardians feel about them. And yeah, that just makes me real sad, and like that's not a good sign for the future. And I just really hope this woman does some serious deconstruction, like now.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong for thinking that the joke was just funny and not a future crisis, but to me, it seems like she's kind of projecting some of her own issues and experiences onto this baby that she's never met.
Oh geez, what do I know about knowing stuff?
This TikTok says, POV, me waiting for my pizza rolls to be done in the oven after I just had a meltdown 30 minutes ago about how much weight I've gained and how I need to go on a diet. Which seems like a pretty harmless joke, but apparently what we're actually looking at is fatphobia to the point that we need a trigger warning. According to our girl, this is spreading multiple harmful messages. One being it perpetuates the false narrative that food causes fatness. There are a few more listed, but I got hung up there. Food causing weight gain is not a false narrative. It's not even a narrative. This is thermodynamics. It's not rhetoric, it's science. If people could get fatter without food, why would we ever worry about starvation or famine? Something that is actually harmful, though, is spreading the narrative that body weight has nothing to do with food or movement, that it's basically just out of our control.
Thank you for leaving this comment.
Alex is responding to a comment from someone who says, okay, but the extra weight literally makes me feel like crap physically. I love all the body love, but I'm constantly needing to justify what I want.
Should you lose weight if you feel uncomfortable in your body because of your size? The answer, of course, is do what you want. It's your body, your choice, your prerogative. That said, my work is to inform you that weight loss attempts tend to be futile and don't give you the desired outcome you're looking for. I said these stats a million times, but 90 to 95% of weight loss attempts don't work over the course of 5 years or more, and 2/3 of the people who lose the weight and gain back more than they lost, so it actually leads to weight gain over time. So then the question becomes, well, what the heck do I do, right? I'm not feeling good in my body, and I feel like all this weight is causing joint pain or mobility problems. But if we know that weight loss doesn't work, then what are our other options? There has to be a way that we can feel good in our bodies now in the body we live in without having to lose weight. And you can. Good frickin' news. Here's what you can do. The first thing you can do is you can wear clothes that fit your body. The other thing you can do, and this is really important, is move your body in ways that feel good.
It's a bit condescending to tell someone that they can do what they want. It's their choice, while simultaneously telling them that the thing they want to do is almost impossible.
I ain't saying believe me. Just hear me out and take everything I'm saying as, the truth.
Maybe unintentionally so, but then to tell that person who's feeling physically like crap that step one to feeling better is buying new clothes. I think that really demonstrates what this movement has to offer in its current form.
Very little, almost nothing.
I appreciate that she encouraged people to move more, but that's basically an afterthought to her slippery slope speech where she's not so subtly convincing people that they can never lose weight, so why try?
The first thing I want to say is I'm sending you lots of love. The second thing I want to say is this is a very nuanced topic.
This person asked, does this mean I'm always going to be 400 pounds?
What if we could shift the narrative from, am I going to be this weight forever, to something more like, how can I shift my relationship with my body as it is today by integrating health-promoting behaviors, eating more fiber-rich foods in addition to play foods, or going on longer walks, focusing on strength or mobility, or just moving in ways that feel good altogether, taking care of our mental health, spending time with friends, healing our relationship with food. Your body will find where it wants to be, not some arbitrary number, and maybe not the socially acceptable beauty ideal, but your personal set point where you feel best. This is a real big topic.
I don't really understand how this would be helpful. Someone is concerned that they're always going to be 400 pounds, and they're concerned because she told them that essentially. Rather than cleaning up that mess, she's just suggesting they change the way they feel about their body and sprinkle in some health-promoting behaviors. These scary stats get dropped with no context or sources usually, and come from people who seem like professionals, and they're legitimately confusing people who need help and enabling people in other cases.
Why do you not like fat people? Why don't you take care of yourself? Why don't you care about yourself?
Okay, let's unpack this. So, there are 108 determinants of weight. Diet and exercise only account for 15%. 15. 1-5. Genes and socioeconomic determinants account for 85%. So we can't control our weight as much as diet culture has led us believe, and as much as this guy wants us to believe. Fitness doesn't magically equate to health. There are so many people out there that are very thin, that are very unhealthy. Fat people aren't lazy. You're lazy for not doing your research, man.
I looked into the 108 factors thing. I found that it came from the British Nutrition Foundation. Apparently, whether you use a remote control to turn your TV is one of those factors. The other 107 factors are divided into 7 categories. And actually, the mission was to create this list of factors as a way to approach weight management by picking factors in each category that you can work on making shifts in. Not to persuade people that their weight loss attempts are futile. Data is constantly being manipulated to serve whatever the daily agenda is, and today the agenda seems to be this guy's dating preferences are wrong. That's the reason we're misquoting studies to convince people that their body weight is out of their control.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the up.
So we're definitely going to end on a weight loss progress video today. And this one is actually from a subscriber who reached out to me.
So within the past 2 years, I have lost over 90 pounds and been able to maintain that, which is something I was never able to do before. I had lost weight plenty of times and always gained it right back because I didn't realize that just because I had lost weight and was now thin, if I went back to doing the habits that got me fat, I was gonna get fat again. It didn't compute.
She lost over 90 pounds by making small, sustainable lifestyle changes, which is something we're all capable of. I'm gonna link her channel name in the comments for anyone who would like her 7 tips. I would love to share more weight loss progress from y'all. I really appreciate that people share them with me. So if you're interested, send me an email or reach out to me on Instagram. Even a compilation of photos would be nice to end some of these videos on. We're gonna call it here. Thank you for making it to the end with me if you're still here. Let me know what you thought down below. I wanted to film another nature walk for this video, but it's been really rainy here, so hopefully we'll have one in the next one. Everyone take care until then. Bye.